Yeah, so back at it again. Shout out all the homies. Follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter if you subscribe to me. Right, so yeah, so I had went viral on Twitter, right? And that's good. It's good to me, right? Cause all promotion is good promotion, right? But, you know, let me just address some stuff. You feel me? First off, um, to those of you that don't know, pretty sure that everybody know that Twitter is like the cesspool of social media, right? If you wanna if you wanna be amazed on how stupid and airheaded males and females can be, just go on Twitter and stroll through some of the millennials tweets, right? And the kids that were born in the 2000s. Like, just go through Twitter and you will see how airheaded, lost, and just ridiculous things are. Like, it is a cesspool on Twitter, bro. Right? People are so stupid, right? It don't matter what you're saying. I put up a video, just stating some facts, and instead of arguing me with facts or arguing me with their own opinion, they talking about, oh, you have a lisp tongue and you can't talk properly and your hair, and like, bro, that show you the level of intelligence that people are on, right? If anyone watched the video and they talking about hair and shit, I don't much want to get into that. Like, I don't want to address that because you're that stupid, right? So and another thing, right? The little video that I put up is damn near almost 100,000 views, right? And people think because 100,000 people ain't retweeted or 100,000 people ain't like it, that means that everyone disagree with it. No, that's not what it is. There's a lot of people, probably more people that agree with me than not, right? But the reason why they're not going to retweet it, the reason why they're not going to like it, because if they do that, it's going to show up on their TL, and then it's going to show all the betas and all the insecure women that live on Twitter, that they think the same way that I do, right? So guess what? They're not going to retweet it. Guess what? They're not going to like it because they don't want the heat that come with it. Me, I don't care. You feel me? I sit here, I make videos. Y'all see my face. I live in Broward County. I ain't worried about no heat. I'm protected by the Most High, right? And another thing, the reason why this is good for me, right, is because I'm not trying to be famous or some type of famous person. Like, bro, that was if my video got 90,000 views, right? That was 90,000 seeds that was planted, right? 90,000 seeds that was planted. So even if someone that watched that video don't agree with me right now, maybe they'll agree with me a year or 2 or 5 years from now, just because I planted that seed, right? So a young dude that watched that is probably like, man, he tripping, bro. What you mean? What you mean? Man, he tripping. And then he gets into a long-term relationship with somebody else's woman, right? And he thinks back to the video that he seen of me, like, yo, dude was right. Dude was right. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say for today. Like, people are just like stupid. Like how can you be so low intelligence, right? Of such low intelligence, right? Listen, it's not normal for a man to be wifing up another man's girl, right? That's not normal. That's Roman culture, right? Nothing against white people or whatever, right? But I'm just talking, if you're black, you especially should not be trying to date in this climate or date the way people date right now. Because first of all, it doesn't work. Everyone's getting divorced. And the Roman culture of dating, just dating, going on dates, being promiscuous, having sex without commitment, having kids out of wedlock, all that shit is not in black culture. We never accepted that. Not in Africa, nowhere, right? That was never a part of us. You understand what I'm saying? But for some reason, black people love this lifestyle. They love being dysfunctional. They love being in dysfunctional relationships, raising dysfunctional families, and being toxic in their relationship, right? Fighting each other and breaking each other windows and calling it love and shit. Like, bro, that shit don't go. That's not how it's supposed to go, right? And like I said, I planted a whole bunch of seeds. The Most High is using me to talk to people, and that's completely fine, right? At least I have a purpose. What purpose do you have, right? some of the people on there talking shit, if not all the people on there that's talking shit, would even have the you know, the first nerve to, you know, to make a video on how they personally feel and post it with the world. They're group thinkers, right? Everyone has to agree with them, right? I'm not like that. I don't care if no one agrees with me. That's feminine, right? Why would I even come on here in the first place if my intention was to make everyone agree with me? That's feminine and gay, right? If a man's doing that, and if a woman's doing that, she's insecure. She's probably, you know, not even probably, most likely she's very, very, very insecure because she needs someone else to agree with her. It's almost like when you and your girlfriend get into an argument, right? And she has to run to her friend or her sister to try and combat you, right? Because she know you right or whatever, so she's trying to make her mom, her sister, her friends, and everybody come down on you because she needs somebody else to agree with. If she was secure about how she felt, she wouldn't need anyone to come and, you know, be on her side. I don't need anyone to be on my side. You feel me? I don't need that shit, right? Even though there are a lot of men that are, right? A lot of positive came out of it, but a lot of negative came out of it. But I don't need anyone to be on my side. That's feminine, right? I stand 10 toes on my foundation, right? And the game is for people that want to hear, right? And it's common sense. Niggas is calling me sucker, telling me I'm a sucker because I you know, I want a virtuous woman. I want a woman with no bodies on her, with less bodies, if not no bodies, right? I'm a sucker for that, bitch. You a sucker for sleeping with the same girl that sucked my meat last year. You feel me? You a sucker for wifing up a girl that sucked my dog meat. You understand what I'm saying? That, bro, a white dress at a wedding is supposed to represent virginity. A girl is not even supposed to get married if she's not a virgin. You can't name one culture right now, one major culture that I know of, you know, no one, that, you know, you're supposed to marry another man's wife. That's not how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to hold these girls accountable, right? And niggas talking about my lisp. I'm pretty sure you have way more than a lisp, right? Shit, bitches still love me with my lisp. I love myself with my lisp, and I think it make me sound sexy. You feel me? So yeah, you know, most of y'all got more than a lisp. You dig what I'm saying? And you would even be brave enough to put that lisp out there. You dig what I'm saying? Face ass.